Welcome all BSc second sem students for online class. In previous class we discussed about summation of exponential series and logarithmic series. In today's class we will discuss summation of binomial series. You know binomial theorem. Binomial expansion of 1 plus x power n is 1 plus nc1x plus nc2x square plus dash dash plus x power n. Here nc1 nc2 dash dash are called binomial coefficients. If n is not integer, in that case ncr is meaningless. That's why the expansion we take in factorized form, like 1 plus x power n can be written as 1 plus n by 1 factorial into x plus n minus 1 divided 2 factorial x square and so on. This is also binomial expansion in factorized form. Binomial series is of the form 1 plus r by 1 factorial into x plus r minus 1 divided by 2 factorial x square plus r minus 1 r minus 2 divided by 3 factorial x cube plus dash dash up to infinity is called the binomial series, where r is any real number. So in binomial series it is a infinite series because your index r is any real number. That's why you will get infinite series. So this is called the binomial series. To find the sum of the binomial series, we require all its particular forms. So before discussing about particular forms, this binomial series is convergent. Binomial series is convergent if mod x is less than 1 and the sum of it is denoted as 1 plus x power r. That is 1 plus x power r is equal to 1 plus r by 1 factorial into x plus r minus 1 divided by 2 factorial x square plus dash dash. This is the binomial series. Here in this case x should be, mod x should be less than 1. Now to get all particular cases of this one, first we take r value p by q. If r is p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not 0, that implies 1 plus x power p by q is equal to 1 plus, at the place of r you have to take r p by q divided by 1 factorial into x. r minus 1 becomes p by q minus 1 divided by 2 factorial into x square plus dash dash. Now simplify this one. In simplification, that q in the denominator I will write along with x. So I will get p by 1 factorial x by q power 1. Similarly in third term, q into q square I take separate, I write that one with the x square. So doing so you will get p minus q divided by 2 factorial x by q whole square plus so on. So this is binomial series for 1 plus x power p by q. Here the important points you note is numerator contains AP factors, p minus q, p minus dq, so on. They are called AP factors. Here common difference is negative, means AP factors, decreasing factors you get for this expansion. That you have to remember. Now one more point you have to remember is number in each term, number of factors, factorial in the denominator and power of x by q. All these three are identical. This is the main point you have to remember. Now to get another form, I will replace x by minus x. Replacing x by minus x, you will get same series with alternate sign. Same series, 1 minus x power p by q is equal to you got same terms with alternate sign, because I replaced x by minus x. The odd degree term I get negative, and even degree term I get positive. This is x by q whole square plus dash minus dash dash. When r is minus p by q, where p and q are integer and q is not 0, from 1, in 1 I have to substitute r value minus p by q, and substituting that you will get 1 plus minus p by q divided by 1 factorial into x plus minus p by q into minus p by q minus 1 divided by 2 factorial x square plus dash dash. Now after simplification you will get 1 minus p by 1 factorial x by q power 1 plus p plus q divided by 2 factorial x by q whole square minus dash dash. So the expansion of 1 plus x minus p by q is same as previous expansion. The only difference is the AP factors in the numerator are increasing factors. P plus q, p plus 2q means in the numerator you will get increasing factors if index is minus p by q. And similarly change x by minus x, again you will get same series, but here you get all terms positive, but here also in the numerator you will get increasing AP factors. That is similar. Just you compare all 4 binomial series expansion. Main 2 points you have to remember here. First point is, if index is plus p by q, you will get decreasing AP factors in the numerator. That is the first point you have to remember. Second important point is, if your index is minus p by q, in the binomial series expansion you will get increasing AP factor, negative power increasing AP factors, positive power decreasing AP factors. This is the main point you have to remember, first main point. Second one is about sign. Just to compare all the 4 series, if index sign and x sign they are of same sign, you will get a positive term series. See here, this is positive, x is also positive, you got positive series, positive term series in both the cases. Here power negative, base negative. So in this case also you got all positive terms. If power and x sign are of opposite sign, in that case you will get alternate sign. See in the, just you compare, here power is positive, x sign is negative, you got alternate series. Similarly power is negative, x is positive, that's why you got alternate series. To know about sign, you have to compare sign of index and sign of x. If they are same, you will get a positive term series. If they are of opposite sign, you will get alternate series. This is the point you have to remember. Now first you have to by-heart all these 4 binomial series, and using these 4 binomial series you can find sum of a binomial series in the example. Now I will consider one example. Now I will take this example. Sum to infinity the following series: 1 by 6 plus 1 into 4 divided by 6 into 12 plus 1 4 7 divided by 6 12 18 plus dash dash. This is the given series. You have to find the sum of this series. Now in the solution, first the sum of the given series I call it as a S. Now first I take given series as S. Now each term I have to convert that to standard form. So just in all the 4 series you can see one point. In the numerator you require AP factors, In the denominator you required factorial. In the multiple you required GP factors. GP factor means the power goes on increases, that one. Okay, first you have to adjust factorial in the denominator. To adjust factorial in the denominator, whatever common multiple is there, that common multiple you take outside. Here 6 I take outside, 1 factorial will remain. In these two factors I will take 6 square outside, 6 and 6, 6 square I will take outside, 1 into 2 remains, that 1 into 2 I can write 2 factorial. In third term 6 tall 18 is there, from each factor you take 1 6 outside, taking 1 6 outside you will get 1 by 6 whole cube in the multiple, and denominator becomes 3 factorial and so on. First, what is first step you have to do? Denominator, in the denominator you have to adjust factorial. So we adjusted factorial. After that just it is standard formula that to know that compare number of factors, factorial and power of GP factor in each term. So I will compare that one in this one. Here this contains 3 factors in numerator, 3 factorial in denominator, and power of GP factor is 3. Factors, factorial and power. All these 3 should be identical. If all these 3 are identical, you can say each terms are in standard form. Suppose one factor is less, by multiplying you have to adjust that one. If one power is less or one power is greater, by multiplying and dividing, that also you can adjust it. So if each term is not in standard form, by multiplication you have to adjust that one first. After converting each terms to standard form, you have to see whether your series contains all terms or not. If it not contains all terms, that absent term you have to add both sides. So here one term is absent, that's why that one I will add both sides. Now after adding one, you will get this series, binomial series in standard form with all terms. Now compare that one with respect to binomial series formula. So which formula is required for that you have to see. Suppose here factors are increasing factor, that's why in the power I will take negative power I take, and all terms are positive, so that's why the sign of p by q and x should be same. So keeping that one in mind, I will consider the binomial series formula of 1 minus x minus p by q. Here I taken minus p by q because factors are increasing. I taken here minus sign because all terms are positive. All terms are positive, that's why I required same sign. So I written the respective formula by just observing the each term. So now compare each term with your binomial series formula. You will get the values of p, q and x. So comparing, you will get p. P means first factor of AP factors. First factor is 1, so first factor is called p. Common difference is called q. That common ratio of GP factors. Common ratio of GP factor is 1 by 6. That the common ratio is called x by q. You know q value, substitute that q and solve for x, you will get the x value. Now after knowing p, q and x, in the formula, binomial series sum formula, this is your binomial series sum formula. In this one, substitute x, p and q and simplify, you will get cube root of 2 minus 1. So how you have to simplify this? Just first I will substitute x value 1 by 2, p value 1, q value 3 and simplify this, you will get 1 by 2. To make power positive, I take reciprocal of the base. Now you got 2 power 1 by 3. Then plus 1 in the LHS, I will take that to RHS. Finally I get s is equal to cube root of 2 minus 1. This is called sum of the given series. Now similarly, I will consider one more example of same type. So I will take one more example of same type. Sum to infinity the following series: 1 by 5 minus 1 4 divided by 5 into 10 plus 1 4 7 divided by 5 10 15 minus 1 4 7 10 divided by 5 10 15 20 plus dash dash. Now I will call that given series as S. Now, as I told in previous example, denominator you have to convert that to factorial form. To convert that to factorial form, from each factor I will take 1 5 outside. Here taking 1 5 outside, I will get in the 1 factorial in the denominator, minus. Similarly, I will take 5 square from these two factor, and denominator 1 into 2 into 1, just denominator reduces to factorial form. Similarly, taking 5 from each factor, 5 from each factor, in the denominator I will get 3 factorial, remaining I will write as it is. First step is denominator you have to convert that to factorial form by taking common multiple in each factor. Now after that, so in your series, if your series is alternate series, odd degree term should be positive and even degree term should be negative. Just you see here, this is odd degree term but power is positive. This is even degree term, power is negative, but actually you required even degree positive, odd degree negative. So therefore, to get that I will multiply minus 1 both sides. Now I will multiply minus 1 both sides. I will get this one. Here odd degree term is negative and even degree term is positive, and so on. Now I will see whether each term is in standard form or not. For that, just check in any one term. I will check that in the last term. 1 4 7 means 3 factors, 3 factorial, power is also 3, means each terms are in standard form. And here your series not contains all the term. First term is absent here. First term is 1, that we know. That one I add both sides. After adding 1 both sides, now you will get a standard series with the first term. Now compare this one with the respective formula. Which formula you have to take here? For that, if your factors are increasing factor, you have to take minus p by q as an index, and here alternate signs are there, means for x sign you have to take same as p by q sign. If these two are same, you will get all term positive. If these are not same, you will get opposite sign. Okay, just here increasing factor I will take minus p by q, and sign, alternate sign. To get alternate sign, what I have to do? I have to take x sign opposite to that of index. Here index I taken minus p by q, means for x I have to take positive. Now compare the given series with this one. First factor is 1, that's why p value 1. Common difference is 3, that's why q value is 3. Common ratio of geometrical factor is 1 by 5, that's why x by q is equal to 1 by 5, and here q value is 3. Just I take q value 3 and I solve for x. Solving for x, after solving for x, you will get x is equal to 3 by 5. I got p value, q value and x value. Now given series LHS is 1 plus minus 1 into s is equal to the given series. I will write it as 1 plus x power minus p by q is equal to, I substitute all the values. Substituting all the values, I will get 1. What is x value got? Plus 3 by 5 to the power minus p value 1, q value 3, minus 1 by 3. Simplify this. Simplifying this, I will get 8 by 5 to the power minus 1 by 3. Now to make index positive, I take reciprocal of the base, that is 5 by 8 to the power 1 by 3. What is your LHS? 1 plus minus 1 power 1 minus 1 into s is your LHS. Now you have to solve for s. First I will take 1 to RHS, minus 1 power s minus 1 into s is equal to minus 1 plus q root of 5 by 8. Now I will multiply minus n to make s positive. So I will, after multiplying minus 1, I will get 1 minus cube root of 5 divided by cube root of 8. Cube root of 8 is 2. So s is equal to 1 minus cube root of 5 divided by 2. This is the sum of the given series. Now just what you see once again, just given LHS equal to what I taken, 5 by 8, 1 by 3. After simplification you will get this. This is called the sum of the given series. Okay, remaining problems we will discuss in the next online class. Thank you one and all.